Today I'm going to share a Chinese poem from Song Dynasty. It's called, it's in Cantonese. The writing is in traditional Chinese. It's from Song Dynasty. The poet is called Tao Gao. And the poem is called Thầy Dục Thòng Bích. Yoktong. Yoktong actually means the Imperial Academy. Big wall. So this poem is like he's writing on the wall of the Imperial Academy. Meaningless, but don't worry about this. Most important is the meaning of the poem. So let's read this poem once. 官職有來須予做，才能用處不憂無。堪笑翰林圖學士，一生依樣畫葫蘆。官職 that means 官 is an officer. 職 is a position. A position, officer position. It's 官職有來. Just since ever. 須予做 that means like it's by birth, by family. 才能 talent, 用處 use, the useful of talent. This is useful. 不憂無 don't need to worry, you have nothing. So 不憂 so don't need to worry. 憂 is worry. 無 nothing. So the Chinese grammar is different. So let's look at the whole sentences. What's that mean? Like 官職有來須予做. That means like having a high position officer. It's by birth, by family. 才能用處不憂無. That means you don't need to have talent. You're able to or not, as long as you have background. That means that's why it says like being an officer in old days, you don't need to have talent or capable or not. It's most important you have the family background by birth. 堪笑 laughing at. 翰林圖學士. This poet, he's one of those scholars. He's laughing at it. So let's get to Hanlam. Hanlam, it's an Imperial Academy. This is a Hanlam. It's from Tang Dynasty. And from Tang Dynasty, this one has been established. It's Hanlam. And all the way to the Hoxie scholar. Hoxie scholar, Hanlam. Imperial Academy, Hoxie is scholar. And Hanlam is a place that where the high counselors get together waiting for the emperor to summon to the palace. So this is a place for the scholar. And then the poet is one of the scholars. 一生依樣畫葫蘆. And 一生 the whole life. 依樣 doing the same thing. 畫 drawing. 葫蘆. 葫蘆 here, actually 葫蘆 it's a god. A G-O-R-D. God, yeah. Hard to pronounce. It's a large food that has hard shell and cannot be eaten. And the shell of this food used as a container. And in the old days, people use this. They don't have water bottle. They don't have plastic bottle. They use this fruit and then as a container. And they put wine in it. They put water in it. So you can imagine that so many people get together. Some of them probably bring a container of wine, a container of water. So this is something they carry like all the time. So what that means that 一生 the whole life 一样 doing the same thing 画葫蘆. That means like drawing this kind of food again and again means like they doing the same thing and copying the same thing and just simple analogy and no innovations. That's the whole poem about. So 一生依樣畫葫蘆. So the meaning of this word is laughing at some people in a high position, politics, officers, since Tang Dynasty to Song Dynasty, 1,000 years already, and doing the same thing, and no innovations. The end.